Arsenal take up their starting position ahead of what will be another manic dash towards the finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal. Great chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Number 15, Ruud van Nistelrooy. Ruud van Nistelrooy. Ruud van Nistelrooy.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Serginho. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, what? He's had a hit! It's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Madrid grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Davis cuts it out. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. And he's managed to get free. It's a great ball. Bellingham! And another try! Now it's Beckham. That is a great pick out. Good read, needed to be. This might... Great hit! And yes, it's there! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
And the finish! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
So the lead now is 2.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up.
And Messi!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bellingham. Arsenal are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Nicely weighted ball. That's been cut out, well played. Threads one in. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Cristiano Ronaldo.
There will be 3
Neymar. Could be danger here! Guardiola. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the half-time whistle goes. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. Zico. Tries a shot! Chooses to go back. Oh, that was vital.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
He has found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's got a side of goal!
The attendance for this
That
match
was
was
superb goalkeeping.
62,005.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 18.
Madrid
Vinicius
with the corner,
Junior.
they're first.
Coming on to replace him is number 8, Stoichkov.
Kimmich plays it short. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Now it's Stoichkov. And the pass is intercepted. Serginho. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Roberto Carlos. Stoichkov providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bellingham. And the shot! And it's Guardiola. Got a shot away! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
Serginho. Number 10, Bellingham. Number 2, Pep Guardiola. Coming on the field, number 22, Palmer. Number 17, Roberto Firmino. Number 23, Beckham.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. And that has been cleared. And he's only too happy. Messi! They've scored!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Oh, Red, nice interception.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable. I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And here, shot a goal! It's in! Tying minutes, and we're all square again! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Van Nistelrooy really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner...
So that's it. It is all over. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Van Nistelrooy claiming the Man of the Match award. And there is very little room for argument.
I'd just like to read out our fan club members.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Today.
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Ødegaard, it'll pass back.
Just too much pressure, had to go that way. You know, for me, Peter, there's a deep-lying playmaker out there who's as good as it comes. Pep Guardiola. As composed as he is clever, he always acts as the key pit.
Bellingham! Goal! Arsenal! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Bellingham demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Saka. Looks to the other side. Martinelli. Oh, nice touch. good-looking ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Lewis Skelly gets over and intercepts. Martinelli. Saka!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Spread out to the left. Oh, what a climb! Short changes him with that pass. That has not gone well. Bellingham is the guilty party there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Ødegaard. Palmer. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. He gets big!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
And now,
See, views on the first half?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Arsenal having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Arsenal really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Rice. Oh, terrible pass. He has found the way through. Ødegaard.
This is the time you need that pace.
Guardiola kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Owen. Palmer. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Saka. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's been taken short.
Arsenal are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Well played, that has snuffed out. Bellingham! Oh, taken with style! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
68 minutes is number 10, Bellingham. Substitution in progress.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello, everyone,
Without a
and
doubt, it is the
welcome to
week's
Old
most
Trafford.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. And he's let fly! That comes as a mighty relief. Could be danger here! He's cut it out. In with the challenge. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva. He's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice, silky smooth dribbling style. He's also got an eye for a telling pass, and he's a more than decent finisher too. What we don't usually comment on is his phenomenal work rate, and that will be a standout for this team over the course, I can assure you.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Guardiola. Palmer. Nicely spread. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bellingham. Pinches it off him. Distributed tidily. Sends it crossfield. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Palmer. Chance! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
After 27 minutes is...
Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's picked his way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Looking for the run. Well seen. Saw that coming. Bellingham, who does have an assist to his name. He can run onto that. Now it's Diaby. Diaby.
There will be 1 minute added time.
De Ligt cuts it out. And there's the end of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
And
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Arsenal lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Cristiano Ronaldo.
And that's the
Number
start of another
18,
45 minutes.
Neymar. Number 23.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Robert Lewandowski. Number 20.
That is a brilliant interception.
Number 7. De Bruyne.
Messi. Owen. Arsenal have reclaimed it. Now it's Owen. And it's Messi.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Arsenal just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Palmer has found the net here, of course. Out to the left it goes.
The attendance for this match was
forwards.
71,649.
And that's another good win of the ball. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
De Bruyne.
Well, this is exactly the approach.
Can he put it away?
Substitution.
Stoichkov. Done delicately. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, no joy this time. Arsenal perhaps contemplating their next change here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So
He's going for goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And here's Lewandowski. Oh, this is a great position. That's a little off target. And he's had a hit. Oh, it's fallen loose again. It's in. There seemed no way back, but they are level.
After 82
And he's only
minutes.
too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
David Villa! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
And he's there to clear it.
There will be 3 minutes
And the
added
shot!
time.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Arsenal with another corner.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
And through to the goalkeeper. He'll try from distance. Diego Maradona out of this world! And that may just do it! So that's it. It is all over. Arsenal played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of
Any
anybody
reflections
who
on
has
what
found
you've seen,
themselves
Jim?
a little
Listen,
lost today.
despite the loss,
Please look
they
at the
have to
screen
take
for
something from
information on
this.
how
I
to
think the
find
coach...
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. We have already started here. And it's Zico. Now it's Mbappe.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior!
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And claimed it back swiftly. Beckham, and here's Stoichkov. That could spell trouble, and the shot! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Now it's Stoichkov. Chance! Goal! Portugal!
Arsenal really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
The goal scorer for Portugal after 18 minutes is number 9.
Portugal have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Serginho, or good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
A good ball, and this looks promising.
Vinicius Junior!
And that's definitely not his best. And that is expertly dealt with. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Owen. Well, they've got it again. He's beaten Owen! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Arsenal with the corner, they're first. Climbs up big! It's a mighty effort! Van Balten gets good distance on it.
Arsenal truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Vinicius Junior. Owen tries a shot! Goal! Arsenal are level.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing.
Owen! It's anyone's ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Plays it in low. Keeper sees it all the way.
Added time.
Oh, that's a key interception. Gently done. Van Balten kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Owen. Serginho. There's the whistle for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. Some first-half thoughts?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And Stoichkov! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Stoichkov deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Arsenal different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
And they're quick to get it back. Serginho. Now it's Torres. Now, who's going to be first to this? And they've got rid.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Vinicius Junior. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he thumps it clear. Taken back almost at once. Up towards the front line. Fernando Torres. There's the shot! Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Number 20.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Petit.
Substitution for Arsenal.
Stoichkov.
Number 18.
Chosen to go back.
Vinicius Junior.
Stoichkov!
Coming on the field is...
It's off target and by quite a way.
It was a first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
Number 27, Serginho.
Arsenal making another change here.
Pep Guardiola. Coming on the field, number 22.
Arsenal will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. And he was alert to it.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job. And
Has a shot! Oh, brilliant stop from Pickford! Palmer. Now it's Bellingham. That looks a good ball through. And he's onside. Nice ball, and he's in here. Cleared without complication. And it's Stoichkov. Stoichkov. Petit. Arsenal close now to seeing this one through to the end. Roberto Carlos. Beckham. And here's Torres. Messi. He's found a way past. He's shifting through the... He's had a shot! He's got a goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel.
Number 22.
Arsenal could not have picked a better time to snatch a real chance. He has done it. Drama at the death. Is there time for one more twist? And that really is so impressive.
oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Portugal give themselves... And it's Stoichkov. He's had a hit! They've done it! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. And we're done. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Arsenal can always take more positives from a
And a
result
quick
like
announcement
this.
today
Yes,
that
there is some
memorabilia from
tidying up
today's
to do.
match is
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. The scenery unmistakable, the atmosphere unbeatable, the noise irrepressible. Old Trafford again delivers. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Well-timed, excellent interception. Now it's Messi. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Italy is the country of great defenders, Peter, and this fella, Alessandro Bastoni, looks very much in line to be its latest representative. I think being an Italian defender, we all know he's very much from the school of no-nonsense, but I really like his technique, and again, he's one of these centre-backs or defenders who can get his head up and just pick out a wonderful pass, 40, 50, 60 yards.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. And here's Messi. Strokes it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Messi.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Now it's Messi. Well read, and the danger is averted. Nakata. Costa Curta. Serginho. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And they're back on the ball again. Couldn't squeeze it through. Serginho. Vinicius Junior. Saka. Spread neatly. Lovely bit of skill. Bellingham.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And Serginho played out towards the right wing. Odo. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Odo. And it's Guardiola.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
And here's Owen. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Spread out to the left. 5 minutes till the break. And that is out of play. And that has left him in a heap. And here's Owen. And Owen! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Costa Curta. And it's Nakata. Guardiola. Vieira, a player of legendary status. Barcelona finding their passes. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Substitution in progress.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Arsenal clearly have been the better side here, so if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Arsenal do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Nakata. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Belletti. Adams gets across to intercept that. Palmer. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, this is a great position. Oh, what a big chance! They've done it! the whole game needs.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Messi. Bellingham, and he's managed to get free. And the shot! It's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Bastoni. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now it's Messi. Great chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
And surely that settles it.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And no, that was never going to make it. Batistuta goes on a run down the left wing.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
4 added minutes on the board. Nakata. Palmer. Oh, perfectly measured that. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, he's been caught! And somehow he kept it out. Arsenal with the corner, they're first. Defending of the desperate variety. Added time is